Misconception number 2. Charge models do not need to be managed like the other LLMs because they are not as important, or they are kind of somewhere below the stack, and you really should be only concerned with the operational LLMs that actually power your product. Well, if you want to be serious about taking applications to production and you want to be able to use charge models in production, you not only need to manage them at least with the same level of attention and care as these operational models, but you also need to take into account various new factors. So in addition to things like size, cost, and latency, which actually now take a different kind of twist when you try to run a lot of these judgments potentially in real time, if you want to do that. And that will put another kind of strain still on the models that use your judgments, which is a bit different kind of dynamic than what you have with your operational models. And there might be different kinds of expectations for what is allowed latency, degree of latency for the judges. Moreover, the judge models are not scored based on what the operative output is. So they are not, the judge models themselves need to be actually evaluated in the way that you need to actually make sure that the numbers they're giving are consistent, they make sense, and they align with the human preferences. So they are essentially calibrated to align with humans, and they are tested in a very different way than the operative large language models are, or the features at the top level of your stack, which is what your application is actually trying to do. So these are very different things. One is in one case you are measuring what your application is really intends to do, so the actual business value, and on the other case you're measuring a system that tries to guarantee that you get that business value that you would like. So completely different performance requirements. And there's a lot more to say about this, but we will just leave it now at the statement that not only you need to pay similar level of attention to these different kinds of models, but also you need to treat them very differently, and you need a framework to manage the judge models. You need a framework that is actually geared towards the judge model management as a separate thing from regular operational LLM management.